Testing 1 2. Sound check 1 2. Sound check. Testing 1 2. Sound check 1 2. All right. I'm doing a special control stream because the new update dropped. Has some updates unlocking frame rate. And my TV supports VRR, so we have VRR support near 120 frames and some additional content. Biggest thing I can remember is the tanks with all the people that were astral projection exploring, and the tracks recorded by Hideo Kojima have been added back in. Those were exclusive to pre-order PlayStation sales, and this also gives you the ability to unlock the suit that they used, and I think also get a couple others. The one that was exclusive to Xbox, and one that was probably exclusive to PC or available on PC. Both of those kind of harken to Quantum Break, previous Remedy title. So let's check it out. We're gonna have to overwrite my save, which is gonna cut playthrough with my brother short a little bit. Too bad.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Okay. So, I already have a commentary track or a playthrough where I kind of go into a lot of what I think about the game. So, I don't know how much of that is going to be happening in this one. But I have had some new observations or more thoughts For one, the Federal Bureau of Patrol's insignia, just thoughts. I get strong CIA vibes. Obviously, the FBC sounds very close to the FBI, which is fine and is actually also very accurate in the sense of how they behave. They're just essentially a secret FBI focused on paranatural events, and that operationally is very much what they are. But the Federal Bureau of Control is so much more. Like they have many facets and layers that also kind of cross over into the CIA territory. I think they had their own equivalent of Operation Paperclip that's hinted at. If you don't know, that's when the Allies were basically smuggling out Nazi scientists uh, in a race to get them before the Soviets would, uh, to essentially get the advanced research and brain trust that had been kind of developed and led to a lot of like shenanigans. And so there was, I think there was some kind of equivalent of that that is hinted at in various parts of the game. Um, but specifically, the insignia reminds me of the CIA insignia. I'd have to look at the FBI one. Maybe it's close to that too. But I also get some interesting um, papal vibes as well. Um, I might be drawing too much, but I get a little bit of those vibes, which is interesting. And then this is almost unrelated, but I'm still just waiting for like the whole papal version of this game essentially to be made by somebody. A good example, if you're familiar with the TV show Evil, Evil very much is basically like, what if the X Files was done by the Vatican and was just straight up just a bunch of the crazy investigations being done with a priest and a lawyer and then basically a scientist. The lawyer personally kind of wavering on both sides of the viewpoints between the other two characters. Just a great show. Um, and I'm not like I'm literally I'm basically the opposite of a religious person, but I still find the concept fascinating. So anyway, um, massive side tangent that this makes me like think about because Remedy just touches on so many things. It's amazing. Okay, so we are in performance mode. I'm gonna double check. I don't know, probably can't see the overlay here, but we are currently getting 119 frames per second. The VRR on. That is fantastic. Um, I dig it. So let's take a look and see. Can I? I just want to see what happens if I try putting this now in graphic mode. And though it will drop the frame rate down, I can already feel the chunkiness and just not does not feel as good. And the graphic boost, everything just kind of looks wet. Yeah, we got more reflections. Everything's a little shinier. Let's click back. Actually, I want to see the overlay again. The overlay still says 120 with VRR on, but I don't know if I buy that. feel like it, but let's go back. I mean, I did have the unlock frame rate. Hmm. Well, let's leave it on and see. See what happens. All right. I'm definitely not going to be doing a lot of reading of the documents this time around. We're just going to have some fun. And if I have any thoughts as we go, we'll do that.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Mm-hmm. That was rough. I wonder if it would have that much trouble like keeping pace with the graphics there. That is just rough. Rough. Look at that. I don't like it. Let's go and see if it does a better job of performance. Let it kind of maybe if I give it a chance to reload the asset. Eh, no, no, it's just okay. Interesting. Not happy with that, but could just be a limitation. Okay, so I should point out I'm on a PlayStation 5, but not a PlayStation 5 Pro. Okay. Ah, yes. So, we got over here. Let's do this.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Mm-hmm. Do not get to play with the ray tracing on often, so it is kind of fun and cool seeing it.
Hello? Hey, excuse me?
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
So I don't know if I ever commented on this, but like he just made a meta comment as though he read her Jesse's mind. Like that's what happened, right? Like that's okay. I walked in here because I wanted to make a joke about how I expect the puddle to be in here so that I can go into the dark place and start playing as Alan Wake. But you gotta know to know. So, moving on. Oh, I'm going. Wait, no, that's right. He fixed it. Duh. It's been a minute, okay?
The cell. And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I cannot wait for Control 2. I guess I should get my hands on Firebreak. I, I'm not super excited for a first-person cooperative version. Even also because it's not super like relevant to the lore. I'm like, I'm sure there's stuff in there and it'll be fun to learn about it, but it's like it's not like a core direct like story thing as I understand it. Like it's good stuff.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
So this is the first time I'm noticing 665 neighbor of the beast. That's pretty dope. I'm gonna check my overlay real quick. Nobody's here. Cool. I dig it. I guess it only appears if people chat. Okay, cool. Well, let's see. Nice. Yep. Just for people will be triggered if I didn't try. Cool.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
So, Dr. Darling's assistants, if Remedy manages to bring those two back, I will be impressed. Right. I could sprint yet. Whoop. Ah. shit. Toggle or hold? What's the deal? Direct.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Okay.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
So I don't remember what interview it was, but they talked about how Jesse was sort of having a homecoming by arriving at the Federal Bureau, and the weirdness, just kind of having this oddly welcoming feeling for her, like all of the crazy stuff she's experienced is just normal.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Alright. $1964. Wow. Yo.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Reminder, if you experience
Alright. So I played this game a lot of times and always forgot that you could crouch. So, yeah, good times. Which is a little bit of a holdover from when this game was much more of a cover shooter. And then they just kind of threw that out when they had the power scope. It's like, that's just not the game anymore. Probably, ultimately, for the benefit.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over. Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
I see those low poly textures.
Director Faden.
It just
Call me Jesse.
really stands out.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
The more I play or watch Troll, the more Jesse's internal model becomes comfortable. It was always jarring before, the first few times, but I don't know. Just I think first impressions, it was hard to get a read of Jesse's character and how crazy everything was, and kind of how she responded to it. Like now, knowing everything I know, it feels more natural.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart. I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
So don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
So first look at the alternate outfits that have just been unlocked. We have tactical response. I think actually I'm not sure that was an exclusive or special for what platform. Either the urban or the tactical with Xbox, and one was probably PC. Both of them though remind me of Courtney Hope, who plays Jessie here, played Beth in Quantum Break, and these are kind of evocative of that style she had. And then this is one that was unlocked by going to the astral research sector. I'm gonna save it for when we get there. Rock tactical and urban response. Let's rock this. Let's do this for a minute. Works for me. Then get our mod on. Shatter. Take the reload speed for now. Got plus 15, plus 20, so give that guy. We have health recovery per element of pickup plus 20. Energy recovery plus 20. Straight buff of 25 for health. Health recovery. Energy recovery speed. I'm gonna take the health buff. Yeah, missions. Your communications is being tracked. Bunch of stuff. Okay. Let's do it.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Change. Okay. Next pit, where's the rest of the day? Kind of liking my reload speed. +5. Come in here. Come on. All right, be that way. Oh, there you go. Ansel's decided to join. All right.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80...
Oops. What am I doing? Collectible. Multimedia. Focus.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup. 8 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Look like the oversized floppies, or like, I totally missed out on that growing up. I did see the ones that were a little bit smaller before moving into the hard disk floppies that were even smaller.
Communications. We're on the right track.
In case there was a thingamajigger. Yep, here we go. Oh no, dude.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Oh, ouch.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
All right.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Ugh. Yeah. All right. 7 of experiences. So, moving on. I keep expecting the print to work as a toggle, and I feel like sometimes it does. It's confusing.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the menu.
Okay. I've used the restroom. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty. Let's grab the.
This must open the door. They can fly now. Great. I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but you can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Are you still recording this?
Alright. Let's do this.
The hotline can't be far now.
Nice. Look at this nice picturesque scenes. Beautiful.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the Black Pyramid.
I love this way of conveying, like, the whole effect is amazing. And I like it diegetically in the game. I like watching the multimedia clip of it to get the extra stuff and see it kind of in its cleaner version, but diegetically it's also
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
Key has a black pyramid on it.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help. Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Hi, Jesse.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
I heard the hiss attack the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
So this spinning Nautilus shell spiral staircase thing, that's the
The maintenance
representation.
sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Okay. So that visual is representative of who Jessie is speaking to. She is not just talking to herself. She is speaking to something. That is locked. Oh, any new mods? Oops. These are the same. Okay. It's locked, but make my own door. So I'm not reading stuff. That's done that so many times. Not this playthrough, sorry. Okay. There might be some
The
bad guys.
directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Glorious. Gunzo. Alright. Alright. So, as you can see, the Hiss, this invading force, is altering the physical space here. That's where the whatever wants me to go. And that creates these kind of distortions that we see. Clearing control points seems to help. Well, that room's we'll just come back to that. Oh, whoa. So,
what's down that way?
Jesse had almost none of these powers, and I unlocked a few of them by arriving here. Let me knock this out. Oh yes.
Drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
Peak cinema. They got me.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Oops, I messed up already. Ooh. Oh, what? Nope. Okay. Could we not?
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
I find it interesting that there's a card here, but there's also like a bunch of cards here, so maybe just a coincidence.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not the yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. they've already messed up the cooling pumps and the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow?
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Love it. So, let me check. I think you have to actually complete Adi's tasks in order to unlock the janitor's outfit. And I'm not going to do that. Ooh. Shortcut? Shortcut. Oh. Even more shortcut. Energy recovery. Energy recovery 2. Versus... Use it the same. Boop. Okay, do I go max health up or energy recovery speed? Huh. Let's try it. Anything new here? For a weapon I don't have. Okay, move it on.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Yeah. So that was the director, well, the previous director. Jesse's director. Nice. I bet you that makes a mean espresso.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Good. Okay. One of the first people I've seen with a gun that hasn't instantly tried to kill me.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant.
You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Where to? Elevator. Shelter. Pumps. Something over here. Go. Alright, fuel pumps, energy converters. It's rough. Okay.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old figments inside the batteries shit fit.
Okay. Oh! Let's see. All right. Get wrecked, sir. Okay. Force is strong with this one.
We're fixed. Now let's fix the pumps and water flow.
It's just nasty. That doesn't sound good.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Okay. Some maintenance. Food and pumps. Alright. Maybe? Access corridor. Converters. Plenty. Whoops. Opposite way. Okay, cool pumps. This rim is clean. Okay. And I should have picked up the furnace job. It's like right there. Hold on.
I don't like that sound.
Oh, hello.
What now?
My old enemy, the Glock, is blocking the pipes. You need to leave that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
Yes,
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Yep, thicker girls.
just hold together a little longer.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Hello. What do we got going on? Let's see. Get wrecked. Oh goodness. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, hello. Woo. All right. Let me just look out of here now. Right, okay. Live and die by maintenance. Nice. Goodness. All right.
What's your read on all this?
Energy conversion's well below.
Look the internal lockdown using vertical overall. Sure. Control. Okay. Maybe up. Yeah. I'm a little lost. It's okay. Huh. Maintenance. Let's see a scroll room. Uh-huh. Whoa. Coolant, converters, power plant, ventilation. Uh-huh. Now that makes sense. Generator, ventilation, converters, control room. It's like
This cliche that was done out of time, breaking the first, the second, the third, the fourth wall, the fifth wall, floor, no floor.
I've only played this like half a dozen times, and I'm forgetting exactly where I need to go to do this. Okay. It's up there, huh? It's a sign, dummy. Okay, where did this go? Interesting. Could have been a little smoother. It's okay.
To protect them, forces contain the lockdown would only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
So that's the diegetic messaging. I will go ahead and show what it looks like to see the full message. Management, control points. Didn't read which one that was. Was it internal lockdown? Probably.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
So I just love the effect used for the communication. It's just evocative, but I also like it in the diegetic form in the game, even though you get the more broken messaging. I just love it. Also, for any of you who played Max Payne 2, that is the same actor who played Max Payne in the second game.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Okay.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Nice. Alright. Abilities. Unlock. So I have to go where? Research. Okay, probably through the elevator.
I heard the Hiss attack the power plant. Brings up a lot of questions.
Oh, should point out. So when I first arrived, Director Trench was in all these photos, and as soon as I picked up that gun, I was on all these photos. Good times.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
So if everything about this place confuses the hell out of you, some of it makes sense. Everything looks old, despite this being 2019, as of the time of the game, is because the oldest house has a tendency to, well, I don't know if it's necessarily the oldest house or if it's just the nature of all the objects that are brought into it, but anything that has like a Jungian archetypal kind of, conscious zeitgeist has a tendency of manifesting that zeitgeist in the real world. So like, rubber duckies, number 2 pencils, and also any like smart devices and technology all kind of tend to be like focuses for the unusual energies that are involved in this game, the paranatural stuff. So that's why they kind of rely on older, more analog technologies. What's this? Yep. I'm not gonna bother with that. Nothing else going on here. Okay. Everyone's floating. That's because of the hiss. These people didn't have hadron protectors strapped to them when the hiss broke out and infected most of the staff. So, good times. Dr. Darling's office. Ow. Man. Ow. Alright, maybe earn that one.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her. Yeah.
efficiency, cost per shot. For some weapons I don't have. Rate of fire. Versus. Okay. This is a lot of God. Sorry, dude. Yikes. Ready. Nothing bad's gonna happen on there.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Spin. Do what I want to. One short for an upgrade on grip. I'm gonna hold out for that. Oh, this room's worth checking out. These like strange images captured from the astral plane. So Jesse just like pops in this place every time we interact with an object of power. But when you see what other people have to do in order to get here, you start to realize how extraordinary Jesse is. Or I guess any director is. You wonder what the hell that is? You asked them the right question.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement. Native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Cool. No chance we're gonna run into one of those. Oh crap.
If they keep that thing here.
Okay.
Bureau doing with that thing?
Science.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here!
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
lights are up on this one. I'm curious. Guess it's coincidental.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden? Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She got that right.
More of you? Really?
Already. Parakinesiology, astral exhibition, central research. Is this loop back? Uh-huh. Psychology, the elevator, parakinesiology, astral exhibition. I feel like there's that one space we didn't get into. Oh, shoot. It's like right around us. How do I get to it? Missing something. That's what I'm talking about. Interesting. Still can't interact with this. So this should be where the Hideo Kojima stuff is. Maybe we have to read this? I don't know. Find the tape. Research. Find the tape taken by Dr. Darling in the HR lab. Find the tape taken in the ritual office. Research ritual division. Oh. They're gonna make me work for it. Fine. What? Okay. Let's go. Up then? Oh, that's cut off. Okay. No. This reflection threw me off. What's that? Literary Lab, Virtual Division. Oops. Material. Darling's office. Dimensional research. Sorry, dudes. That. So not close. What is that area? Must be cut off. For who among us has touched the foundations of this world and deemed them solid? Dr. Theodore Ashe. Nice. Such wanton destruction. Right. Well, maybe going the normal way will lead to where I want to go. This. It's not weird at all. Usually there's a clue. Where's the clue? There it is. Shit, what was it? It's solid borders, yellow top.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Please state your name for the record.
Paul Warren, Astronaut, First Class.
And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
is waiting for you in the left lab, just down the hall.
Well, I gotta inspect these bathrooms, so, you know, sorry. Dude.
Marshal's eager to speak with you, ma'am. She's just down the hall.
Oh, we gotta check it out. Generic bags. It's just like Repo Man.
There you are. I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach. Has anyone heard from Salvador?
Ask anyone who
Jesse Phaeton, Director of Federal Bureau of Control, Inspector of Toilets. Damn, dude. What the hell is that freaking doing? Full body. Yeah, you know, of course. Wow, that time. So the tape isn't here. Gonna pick it up in case. Nope. Somebody just found that insane cartoon, or whatever you want to call it, puppet show. Synchronicity Lab. Shortcut to central research is still blocked. Virtual office. There's a pipe. Well, jeez. I don't see it. Find the tape taken by Darling in the. Find the tape taken to. Oh, the ritual office. I'm sure you're screaming at me. It's like, dummy. It says office. And now I have become screamer dumb. have become screamer dumb. That's it. Just in case. Oh. Tapes. Yeah.
The forest of positive interactions. So I play this and get in the tank. Okay. Self-reflection can bring answers. I read that somewhere.
Nice. Glorious view. Alright, where am I going? Whoops. Let's check this out first. Oh yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there for the stream, and we're gonna check out the Synchronicity Lab next time. I'm gonna get the rest of the other tape. We're gonna listen to the dulcet tones of Hideo Kojima as he guides us through a meditative exploration into wellness jibber jabber and explore what else there is in the new update for Control. So thank you and goodbye.